Hello friends, thanks for stopping by. It is that time of the month where I go through my empties. Keep in mind, empties are something that I may have opened 5-6 months ago, and I only finished them this month. This is not what I go through in 1 month's time. As you know, I am trying to finish up things before I open something new. So I have a ton of things here. And I have a couple of things that I did not care for, and of course you will get a teeny weeny little review. So I'm just going to start grabbing from my big bucket here and hope that I don't run out of room on my table, which I probably will. But anyway, first thing I'm going to pull out is, I have talked about these for a couple of months now. They've been in my favorites, they've been in my empties. I was blown away by the first jar I used of this. I have gone through several of them now, and I will probably use these for years to come, or as long as she is in business. This product came to me from a subscriber or an Ageless beauty, and she owns an Etsy store, and I am all about supporting other women, and her company is called Bay Harbor Beauty. I know many of you have already started using this and love it. This is the jojoba bead and honey foaming soap. I have to say this is probably my most favorite product that I get from her, but I love them all of them. And this is the citrus mimosa. I love this. I shower with it, and it is like a soap moisturizer. I swear, it has tiny little jojoba beads in it. Nothing stripping about it. All clean products. Absolutely love, love, love every single formulation she has. And of the scents that I have loved them all right? And I did want to mention, now this is not an empties, but I just got it, and she actually did send this to me. And I have already used it, so I want to share it with you, because if you're going to place an order for this, you may as well get this also. And she did give us a code, We Love Tammy. And I thought it was really nice of her to offer that. So this is the Bay Harbor Beauty, and this is their Huggy and Silky Body Polish. It's a moisturizer, and it is in the citrus mimosa scent. And I will say, I'm not usually one to go for these scents, but this is really, it's a very pleasant scent. But I wanted to show you, okay, this is a really yummy, yummy cream. And I'm going to show you this on my hand. I actually I put it on with different material to see if it transferred, and it really doesn't. But this is really, really a unique cream. So I'm going to put it on my hand here, and I'm going to go ahead and just massage it in. This goes right in. It leaves a beautiful glow on your skin without having any shimmer, any glitter chunks, or anything like that. It is just fabulous. It is non-greasy. A little goes a long way, and I just think it is a fabulous body cream. And it has just a tiny, tiny scent to it of mimosa. And I will tell you, there are a lot of really good ingredients in this. You won't be sorry. Okay, so if you're somebody who's been ordering these, try the cream. Absolutely love it. Okay. Next, I have the Moroccan Oil Hydrating Conditioner. This is my most favorite. They do have smoothing, they have moisture, but I like the hydration the best. And it smells wonderful, and it really keeps my hair in good condition, and it detangles well. That's important to me with a conditioner. It must detangle. So I always love my Moroccan Oil shampoo and conditioners. And while we're talking about Moroccan Oil, I rave about this product all the time. This is their Mending Infusion. I love this for split ends. You just wipe this down a little bit on your ends, and they just lay. It is a wonderful, wonderful product. I've gone through bottles and bottles of this. Let's see. This here I've talked about before. This is the Coenzyme Q10 Lotion Toner by DHC. A lot of you love the olive oil cleanser by them. I do not care for the olive oil cleanser by them, but I love this, and I go through bottles and bottles. It's my toner. I won't be without it. Absolutely love it. I also finished the lip scrub in Passion Fruit by Happ. I don't even think this flavor is made anymore. I bought so many of these because I'm a passion fruit junkie. And I had this for a long time, but I finally got through it. I exfoliate my lips every night before I treat them and moisturize them. And I do like this, but you can pretty much find sugar scrubs anywhere. And, you know, I just like this one. So, and I do have, I think I have Black Forest, the next backup of this one. The flavor was Black Forest. So I am enjoying them. All right, so I finished up 2 eye creams from Drunk Elephant. This one was the Sea Tangle Multivitamin Eye Cream. I really do like this a lot. I do like Drunk Elephant products. If you've been with me for years, you know that about me. And then the Shaba Complex Eye Serum. I really liked this. Now, some people say this makes your lashes grow. I did not get that from it. But these are both very nice eye products. I really do like the Drunk Elephant line. And I'm not going to repurchase them anytime soon because I have what's her name? I have a Tata Harper eye cream that I need to go through, and I also am using the Dermatology eye cream that I have really been liking. I'm using that one right now, and I also believe I have an Ageless eye cream that I have to open and use. So I will not be purchasing the Drunk Elephant, but I have purchased these several times, all right? Okay, so I finished up the L'Oreal Revitalift 1.5% hyaluronic acid. I liked this. The only thing is it has a really perfumey scent. So that I was not crazy about, but as far as a hyaluronic acid, it served its purpose. Okay, so I also finished up the Timeless Matrixyl Synth 6. I have a backup of this already. I love this product by them, and I like the CoQ10. I do not like their CE Ferulic. It breaks my skin out. So I do use 2 products from them, and I enjoy them. The Tata Harper Nourishing Oil Cleanser is a fabulous cleanser. However, I will not be ordering this again because my skin is changing so much and my needs are different. And that's something we should all pay attention to. You may use a product for a very long time, and then you may notice that your skin is changing on you, or it's not acting right, or it may even be a little sensitive. Pay attention to that because your skin is changing, which means your products need to change. I truly have enjoyed using the Tata Harper products throughout the years, and I would recommend them, but like I said, my skin is just changing so much that I'm being forced to try other products. I have 2 sprays, facial sprays. I have been enjoying the Garnier Skin Active Soothing Facial Mist more than the Yes to Coconut Mistified Moisturizer. I didn't really enjoy the scent of this, and I didn't really feel refreshed after spritzing it. I like these if I'm outside with the dogs, or I've gone and I'm doing some gardening, or I'm just cleaning up, and I just get a little, I have hot flashes. I'll spritz with these, and it just kind of helps to refresh me. But I would not buy this one again. I think I've gone through 2 of this, but I don't need to buy it right now because I have other sprays to get through. But if I were to recommend one of the 2, I would probably go with the Garnier, which is made without parabens, dyes, and silicones, okay? If that's important to you. I have a couple of cleansers that I went through. One is the Hydro Boost Gentle Cleansing Lotion for Sensitive Skin from Neutrogena. I have actually used 2 of these, and I will say, this one, when I got towards the end, my skin started to become a little reactive to it. Not in the sense that it broke out, but it felt a little, like a little sting, a little burning to it. So I'm not sure that I will go with this one again, but it served me well for 2 full bottles, and then my skin went a little wackadoo on me or something, you know. The hormones change, the hormones leave you, and it's a whole new world for you. It's a whole new world. All right, so this one here is the Pond's Cleansing Balm. So the Pond's Cleansing Balm has a very, very, very strong perfume scent. I didn't even really finish it all. There is some still left in there. It is good at removing foundation, but it's terrible at removing mascara, and it does not completely remove all makeup for me. Maybe I'm wearing more than the average woman. I don't know. But it was okay, but the smell is just too strong in synthetic smell to me, a synthetic perfume smell. I just don't like that on my face. So I would not buy this again for that reason. However, I would probably say that outside of the smell, its texture is just like the Take Off the Day by Clinique. And it's affordable, but the smell is just too much for me to handle. So I did not like that. I finished up this Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Moisturizer. I liked this a lot. This was one of those products that, I'm not sure that I didn't mention this last month. Maybe it was a different Juice Beauty product. Anyway, I'm going to tell you about it again because it's in my bucket. But this, I started to use this in Florida, and I brought it home because I wasn't done and I didn't want it to go bad. I really like this. The Juice Beauty line, I don't know, it's not cheap, but I really did like this moisturizer. It was very, it felt like it was really nurturing my skin. So I probably, if I didn't have a ton of moisturizers to get through and I was really struggling with my skin, I probably would buy this because my skin did not get mad. It did not get angry at me using this. And that's what I'm watching for. I mean, it's amazing how much things really change when your hormones leave you. I'll just say that. Okay, so I finished up this hyaluronic acid. It has no English on it. I bought this because I heard somebody on YouTube talking about it. I would not buy this again. However, it was very hydrating as a hyaluronic acid. And I think if you're one of those people that does the layering, this probably is very beneficial. It almost felt a little sticky on my skin. But I have used so many different hyaluronic acid products that I liked as much or better. So I would not purchase this one again. I finished up a Hello Naturally Whitening Fluoride Toothpaste, and this is the Farm Grown Mint. This flavor is fabulous. I usually get the Simply Mint, which I like, but this one here has a little bit more peppermint for the buck. I think it might even be wintergreen or spearmint, something like that. But I do like this toothpaste a lot. And as far as whitening my teeth, I do get asked that a lot. I don't whiten my teeth with any strips or anything like that. They are far too sensitive. I always just use a whitening toothpaste, but they have to always be in a sensitive line. And I can only use Sensodyne and this one. The others, my mouth just don't like it. They don't like it at all. So I also finished up the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I like this a lot, and I will repurchase this. I don't know if I have already. No, because I have a ton of them to get through, but this will be repurchased, very affordable. I also finished up the Cureology, and if you've been watching my last few videos, you know that I cannot find my newest bottle of it. I don't know what I did with it. I'm sure it's tucked away someplace very safe, and I'll be digging out shoes or something, and there it will be. I know some of you have done that before. But so I went and used the Refisa, and it really did a number on me, but it really did a number on my neck. You can see I'm really irritated right here. And this one here was a little open. I think it really burned it bad. So I have Neosporin treating that because I don't want any hairspray or perfume or anything to get on it and infect it. So I'm treating it. That's why you see a little Band-Aid there. But nothing serious happened. No thyroid, nothing. And someone did mention thyroid would have a much bigger scar. But anyway, I do like the Cureology. My skin likes it. And as soon as I find my new bottle, I will be using it. All right, so I finished up a marula oil, which I always turn to the marula oil or a jojoba oil when I do something aggressive to my skin that it reacts in a negative way. I then will just slather soothing oils on it and pretty much nothing else. And these products do really help. I think I have a backup of this, but if I don't, I won't be buying it again right now. I may in the future sometime, but I have a lot of oils to get through, and I'm really, I focus more on serums than anything, okay? Because I think serums are really what's doing a service for our skin. And speaking of an oil, this is a hair oil that I use to pre-treat. I don't remember if this came in my Maple Bloom subscription box or if it came in the FabFitFun box, but it was okay as an oil. It kind of had a almost like a rosemary scent to it, and it's called Prim Botanicals, the hair oil for better hair. It was nice, but I wouldn't buy it again because I love my Moroccan oil for pre-treatment. All right, I think, oh, this one here, I have to tell you, I am so impressed with this Milani Prep Set and Glow powder. Now this one I did break, but I already bought 2 backups because I absolutely love it. I have not been able to find this in store. I had to order it from their website, but if you can find it in store, it is so worth getting. It is a wonderful powder with the most beautiful glow to it. So a very affordable powder that gives you a stunning glow, my friends, a stunning glow. Absolutely love it. It's called their Illuminator Transparent Powder, and you don't see it on your skin. You just see the beautiful glow. So the Milani Prep, Set, and Glow. Very nice powder. Now I'm going to talk to you about some things that were just awful. Not awful. Some my skin changed, but I'll start with, okay, I'm going to start with the 2 that I used half a jar of each, and my skin decided, no, we don't like this anymore, and it burns now when I use it. And I did use it for, I mean, this I was loving it. They're both, this one's only about a quarter of it left in the jar, and then the night cream has about half the jar. And it is the Olay Regenerist Micro Sculpting Cream. Both are fragrance-free, but my skin turned on it. Does not like it anymore. It burns when I use it. So these will probably go to my sister or somebody because there's nothing wrong with these creams. So I will pass them on. But I did want to mention that perhaps you're using something that you've always used and all of a sudden you're feeling like, oh my goodness, it's really burning on me. Blame it on menopause, okay? Everything gets blamed on menopause. All right, so this item here is by Dr. Dennis Gross. It is the Hyaluronic Marine Lip product. This product is nice for making your lips feel soft and silky, but it did nothing else. And it wasn't even the best at that. This is a collagen lip cushion, and it has hyaluronic acid in it and algae marine. I wouldn't buy it again. I mean, if you're using it, it works really well for you as far as conditioning, that's okay, but it's not going to do anything. The collagen is not doing anything in there. So I did not really care for this. These 2 products I used on my eyelashes and my eyebrows and saw absolutely no results at all with them. And they are from the drugstore. And one is by Maybelline. It's the Lash Sensational Boosting Serum. And this one here comes with a little wand, and you're supposed to brush your lashes. Did nothing for my lashes, absolutely nothing. And then the other one is the Lash Serum Solution. I believe this is by L'Oreal. This one you put along the lash line, did absolutely nothing. No growth, no thickening, no nothing. So these are a big 0 as far as lash growth. Next item is for the lips also, and this is by SkinCeutical. It is the Antioxidant Lip Repair, and this is part of their Correct products. It's supposed to correct things around the mouth. It does absolutely nothing, and I will tell you, this is my 2nd bottle of it. It does nothing. So do not waste your money on that. Another product that did absolutely nothing, and I use this all on my chest because I have age spots on my chest, and I was very dedicated to it and used it every day, and it did absolutely nothing in the way of fading these dark spots. And it's by Dr. Dennis Gross. It is called the Clinical Grade IPL Dark Spot Correcting Serum. Save your money. It doesn't do a thing, okay? I'm talking like I'm really mad at the bottle. But, you know, I tried them out, and they do absolutely nothing. So that's it, my Ageless Beauties. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and make sure you hit that bell notification so you are made aware of all the videos that I'm putting out. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. We are so happy to have you here with us. Go out in the world and be happy, healthy, beautiful, and most of all, my friends, lovable. I love you all. Bisous.